What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to talk again about Snyper Fund because the game theory in this project is playing out. I already talked about this project on my channel, so if we jump back here with this video, I called it Bankrun season because that's what will happen between day 35 and day 40 in the project. And I'm now telling you what exactly is playing out, what I thought would happen. Before we want to listen into the short scene what I said in this last video. And of course, once the contract is at zero, you can't be paid out anymore. And you want to be smarter than all the other players. Otherwise, if you don't have a clear strategy right from the beginning and a plan how you can outpace other people, don't get in at all. That's at least what I would do. So you clearly heard what I said. If you don't have a clear strategy and a plan how to outpace other people, you shouldn't get in at all. And now there were a few smart investors which are exactly doing this. I, for example, before I had the idea to create this video today, went over to Moonark and searched for new project or what's going on in the space, and I saw Snyper Fund right here. And then I saw the contract was growing by almost 150% in the last 24 hours. So I kept thinking, what happened here in this project? Why would people now jump into this? So I went back into the white paper of the project and scrolled through the functions and features, and then I got to the point where it gets interesting. Because here it says you get a 4% ROI boost if you jump in after the 1st of August after 4 p.m. UTC. And that's exactly the date which is today, or the time which is today, and people are jumping in. So if we take a look into the smart contract, we can see that there are currently, I will refresh this page right here again, around 37k in the smart contract. And to remind you here, there is a 10% deposit fee. So for example, if there was a total deposited amount of 40k, 4k goes straight to the developer wallet. And if we take a look what got deposited in the last hours, let's take a look at all transactions here. And we want to only look for the in transactions. So for the USDT which got deposited into the last hours into the smart contract. We had one bigger deposit 4.5 hours ago with almost 2.4k. And then there was a very big one with 15k. And this seems to be a very smart investor. Because I did my calculations, that's exactly what I meant in the last video with the clear strategy how you can outpace others. And I want to visualize that now in that Google Docs here. So to give you an overview, if you jumped in on the 25th of July when the project launched, you will get a 2% daily return. If you jumped in today on the 1st of August, you will get 4% daily. And if we calculate everything with a deposit amount of 1k and deducted by 10% deposit fee, you start with 900 USDT. So and if you get 3% daily starting from the 25th of July until today, the 1st of August, you basically made already 216 USDT back. And I'm assuming here in this example that you're not doing any compounds because with compounds you can't take any profits. Of course, you get also that 1% additional boost, but again, you don't take any profits, so you will be left behind in the end if all the other people just take out of the protocol, because you have to compound every 24 hours to keep this boost alive to get these 4%. So the people who jumped in on the 1st of August, so today, will get 36 USDT every single day. That's 4% of these 900 USDT which are left deducted by the 10% fee. And if we scroll through here, we can see that on day 28 of the protocol, which will be the 21st of August, these ROI numbers will be equal. So the person who jumped in on launch on the 25th of July will have the same ROI as the person who jumped in on the 1st of August, so today. And from now on, the person who jumped in on the 1st of August has an advantage and will basically ROI 2 days before the person who jumped in right at launch. So it has an advantage of around 8%, roughly 8%. We of course have to look at what does the contract balance say. If the contract balance is already at 0, which shouldn't be at that point, But yeah, of course, we're assuming that there are still funds in the contract balance. So the people who jumped in right after launch will lose against the people who jumped in today. And this is just basic math, basic calculations here in this case, which gives you an advantage compared to all the early investors who thought getting in early would save them and make definitely an ROI, but in this case, it won't be the case. So the person who jumped in today with those 15K and also the other person which jumped in with roughly 2400, those guys definitely did their calculations and they now have the advantage on all the early investors. I just wanted to let you know that here because I'm often stressing here on this channel that it is essential to get in on the first second, but you of course always have to pay attention to the functions of a project, of a smart contract. And in this case, as the calculation showed you, it was clearly better to get in today on the 1st of August for the higher daily ROI. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. If you don't want to miss videos like that in the future, which I post almost on a daily basis here on this channel, you might also subscribe. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and let's get this crypto.